Superstition follows us everywhere. People believe the craziest things for no apparent reason. Perhaps an expression of our collective OCD, or our attempt at controlling things that are out of our control. Crazy superstitions of all kinds have existed for millennia. Some relate to luck, others to wealth and sex. All are pretty much total bullshit. We unapologetically cross our fingers when we are in need of a little extra luck. While some of these rituals might sound a little odd, you won't catch us making any big commitments on Friday the 13th. Either way, these superstitions from around the world will make that severed rabbit's foot keychain seem totally normal. Number 10. Never stick your chopsticks straight up. Poking chopsticks down into your food is considered very bad luck in Japan. It's called tsukite bashi. The utensils look like the unlucky number 4, which means death, and also it reminds Japanese people of funerals, where a bowl of rice is left with 2 chopsticks standing vertically in the center. Number 9. Black cats. In some cultures, black cats are thought to bring good luck, but it's quite the opposite in Italy, where they are considered unlucky due to associations with witchcraft. In fact, thousands of black felines are killed every year by superstitious Italians, leading animal rights organizations to declare November 17th Black Cats Day, in order to raise awareness of the pet's plight and combat superstition. Although black cats are considered bad luck in Italy, if you're lucky enough to hear a cat sneeze, you're believed to have good luck for the rest of the day. Number 8. Don't go right home after a funeral. A Filipino tradition called pagpag dictates that people never go straight back to the house after a wake. Otherwise a bad spirit might tag along and come inside. Mourners will make a stop at a restaurant or store first just in case. Number 7. Whistling indoors invites evil. Don't whistle, otherwise you won't have any money. That's what Russian people say when somebody is whistling in the house. Russians have lots of superstitions, but the ones that are related to money are the most important to follow. If you whistle in a Russian house, the hosts won't be happy, because you are whistling their money away. Whistling while you work may as well be an issue in Lithuania, where it's forbidden to whistle indoors because the noise is believed to summon demons. Number 6. Don't sleep with your head facing north. In Japan, sleeping with your head facing north is ominous. They call this kita makura. Kita means north, makura represents pillow. So when laying out their futons or deciding how to put their beds on bedrooms after moving in, they always try to avoid the north direction for their heads. This taboo origins from Buddhism, about 2,500 years ago. It is said that when the Buddha died under a sal tree, his head faced north. Since then, Japanese lay dead people down with their head facing north, and that's why kita makura is considered sinister. Number 5. Keep your new shoes off the table. In Britain, it's considered bad luck because it is supposed to symbolize the death of a loved one. Back in the day, placing someone's shoes on a table was a way to let their family know that they passed away. Nowadays, it's also just bad etiquette. Number 4. Never give gloves as a present. Well, you can, but you must also receive something in return, or you'll both have bad luck. Gloves are attached to a whole host of superstitions, dating back to medieval times in the days of chivalry, when knights wore a lady's glove in their helmets. It's also bad luck to drop a glove, and then pick it up yourself, derived from the custom of a lady dropping a glove in the hope a prospective lover picks it up. Number 3. Don't chew gum at night. In some parts of Turkey, you may want to think twice before whipping out a piece of chewing gum. There is a belief that if you are chewing gum at night, it's bad luck. This is because at night instead of chewing gum, you'd actually be chewing rotting dead flesh. Because of this superstition, it's generally recommended that you shouldn't chew gum while on an important date, and that you should stick to mouthwash instead. The superstition was brought up by the author Harry Oliver in his book, Black Cats and Four-Leaf Clovers. Number 2. Don't eat lettuce if you want children. In the 19th century, English men must avoid salads if they want to start a family. In the Oxford Dictionary of Superstitions, a book on plant lore suggests that lettuce was detrimental to childbearing, because it was a sterile plant, and as plants exhibited peculiarities in their actions, so were they supposed to operate on man. Number 1. The number of X in the palm of your hand. Ever notice those cross lines on your palm? Although it seems that the lines on the palm of our hand are a just ordinary mess, they actually can say a lot to us. The lines on the palms talk about your character and destiny. Or to be more specific, the lines on the palm of your left hand is your destiny, and the lines on the palm of your right hand is the one you are creating with what you are doing in your life and the results of your choices. According to an old superstitious belief, the number of X's on your palm is the number of children you'll have. This is also a very ancient method used by Egyptians and Greeks to foretell someone's future. In fact, last known historical record of this method is mentioned in Great Alexander's era, where the royal advisors have suggested that the great Alexander will be the greatest leader in the era, because he had two clearly visible X's in both palms. I wonder if anything as such actually happens. What if somebody has 50 cross lines? Does it mean that person will have 50 children? Well, that's a tough deal. Do you have that letter X on your palms? Let me know in the comments section.